Why are heavy metals bad for us? And how many of you would like to know why we need to get rid of them at all? This is Dr. Lenny DeCosta, a geriatric physician, a functional medicine expert, and the author of the upcoming book, Is Your Doctor Keeping You Sick? Yes, my dear friends, this is a question a number of my patients have been asking me. Where do we get these heavy metals from? Why are they so bad for us? Why do we need to get rid of them? And yes, I'm going to answer all these three questions. Where do we get them from? Why are they bad for us? And how do we get rid of it? So to begin, where do we get them from? We get them from our food, our water, and our air that we breathe. So the three main life-sustaining activities that we do, that is eating, breathing, and drinking water, all three are sources from where we get our heavy metals from. The food that we eat, most of our veggies are grown in inorganic farms, where we use inorganic fertilizers which have got heavy metals, which have pesticides laden with heavy metals poured to them. What are the heavy metals used there? You have cadmium, you have mercury, you have arsenic, all in your fertilizers. You have cadmium and mercury in your pesticides. Now when these get onto these veggies, they all get into your body. They get into your food chain. Number two, the water that we drink. When we use these heavy metals in our fertilizers, we are also polluting the groundwater. Secondly, how do we actually dispose of our thermometers? How do we dispose of our sphygmomanometers that we use, the mercury ones that we use for BP apparatuses? We don't have a system. How do we even dispose of the tube lights? Each of those tube lights have got mercury in them. We just chuck them out. All that mercury gets into the groundwater. That groundwater brings that mercury into our bodies. Number three, till 10 years or 15 years ago, we had leaded petrol. So the lead was there in the air. We were breathing it. We were getting all this lead through the air that we were breathing. Secondly, I remember as a college student, when my dad bought a new Maruti car, we had to replace those tires and put radial tires. Today, even a motorbike comes with radial tires. In the process of radialization, they use cadmium. So when there is rubber dust that goes on being formed as you use that tire, you are getting cadmium in the air which gets into you. The smoke from vehicles has got heavy metals. It has got mainly lead. It has got cadmium as well. We smoke cigarettes and pollute ourselves. Smoking cigarettes gives you a whole lot of cadmium, leading to a whole lot of problems that we are going to discuss in a short while. So there are various modes that we get the heavy metals through the air as well. Now, what do these metals really do when they get into us? Most of the times our bodies are so well adapted that we have something known as metallothioneins in our body, which generally take care of all these toxic metals. They come in and they throw them out. Metallothioneins need zinc to work well. So if we have good zinc supplementation, most of these metallothioneins get rid of these heavy metals. But over the years, because of the onslaught and the amount of heavy metals getting into your body, the damage starts happening because the body gets overwhelmed. The body's natural defense mechanisms, including those using metallothioneins, your liver, your other organs that throw these metals out, get absolutely overwhelmed, and therefore you have those metals getting into your tissues. Now, what happens when the metals get into your tissues? They actually go and mimic a normal mineral. So when you look at thyroid, your T4, which is the inactive thyroid hormone, needs to get converted into T3. I'm just giving you an example. For this conversion of T4 to T3, you need zinc. Now, when you have high amounts of cadmium in your body, this spot where zinc is required, cadmium mimics zinc and goes and occupies that. So that T4 to T3 conversion doesn't take place, and the patient then becomes, or the person then becomes a thyroid patient, a hypothyroid patient. One example. In the others, so this is known as mimicry. In many places, you have chromium being replaced, so insulin sensitivity is not there. In other places, your mercury goes and mimics selenium. When mercury mimics selenium, the glutathione formation is wrong. Now, what is glutathione? Glutathione is the one amino acid that's required for the survival of your basic cells. So the lower the glutathione, the faster is cell death, the faster is aging. So the more mercury that gets into you and you can't get rid of it, you start aging very fast, your body starts degenerating. You have a lot of the chronic degenerative disorders that start setting in, mainly what is known as cerebral degeneration that begins very, very early in life. The second most common way that they actually behave is they actually cause oxidation and inflammation. Now, this is one of the major ways that you get heart disease, because the more oxidation is there in your blood, in your body, the chances of LDL, which is basically what everybody calls bad cholesterol, but it is not bad cholesterol, it's the cholesterol that your liver makes to repair your body, getting oxidized. When LDL gets oxidized, you have bad cholesterol. Oxidized LDL is bad cholesterol. Why does it get oxidized? Because of the severe oxidation that is present because of the heavy metals in your body. This oxidized LDL then goes and actually starts the whole process of plaque formation by creating the intimal tear, and the whole cascade of plaque formation starts there. So that basic first lighting of the matchstick to create this entire problem is done by the heavy metals. And this is the second most important way that the metals harm us. The third one is they act as direct carcinogens or direct cancer-causing substances. They actually go about causing cancer. They are the direct cause of cancers, many cancers in our body. So the three ways that metal attack us is by what we call mimicry, where they mimic a normal mineral and stop the biochemical reaction, thus hurting us and stopping normal biochemical reactions that keep us healthy. So they affect health in that manner. The second thing they do is they create oxidation and inflammation within the body, thus causing diseases like heart disease and even diabetes. And thirdly, they act as direct carcinogens causing cancer. So when you know that these three cause the three major chronic disorders that affect mankind today, wouldn't you want to get rid of them? Yes, my dear friends, you need to get rid of them. The only way that you can slow down the aging process, the only way that you can slow down the degenerative disorders or the degenerative processes in your body which are setting in today at the age of 40, the day you become hypertensive is the day that your heavy metals have started attacking you. It's the day that your degenerative processes have started. So at 40, if you get hypertension or diabetes, you need to start detoxifying yourself. And the only way that you do detoxification, of course, besides having good food which could naturally detoxify you, at times you need to do what is known as IV detox, which we do. I've done it for over 25,000 patients, many of them who have benefited with their heart disease, their diabetes, as well as their cancer. Specifically for heart disease, it has a very, very beneficial effect. It creates collateral circulation. It helps you to, whenever you have issues about getting surgery or you don't want to get surgery or you're unfit for it, this is one way that you can do it. If you don't want to, you can detoxify yourself and let the body help you to heal you. So in heart disease, in diabetes, even in cancer, detoxification plays a huge role, especially in prevention and going forward, even in giving you better quality of life, even if you're suffering from any of these three. So my dear friends, you need to answer the question whether you need to take care of yourself and prevent the toxic effects of metals from happening, and therefore taking a decision to detoxify yourself. We are available. If you need our services, we are always available. The phone numbers are there. The website is there. You can always get in touch with us for a teleconsult. We can guide you how to go about it. We do it in our clinics. We've got other associates across the country that do it, and across the world as well, where I do teach a lot of doctors doing this, so that we can actually slow down a lot of the degenerative diseases that affect us and live a better quality of life. The idea is to live as long as possible, but to live with quality. Because today we have added years to our age, but we have not added any quality. We live a very sick life. The day we get diabetes, the day we get hypertension, the day we get heart disease, and the day we start taking those medications, we are living a very sick life. So today you just look at yourself and see, when did you get it? If you've got it at the age of 35, 40, you're going to be 80. So a major part of your life you're going to be living a sick life. If you want to reverse this, the number one thing you need to do is detoxify yourself. The second way that is to come and take IV detox from us. The second way you need to do is exercise daily, and for that you need to do proper exercises. Third, have the right kind of nutrition, and finally, you need to also keep yourself calm, give that mind rest, remove the stress out of your lives, so that you don't let the metals which are in your body further damage you. There are many other ways that heavy metals affect you. I don't have all the time to tell you this because it would take lots of time. I've put it in a nutshell. If you like this video, please share it. Please make use of it. Please understand that if you need to have good health, you need to get rid of these metals. If it's not us, go to anybody who does it. There are tons of doctors across the country who are doing it. We need you to start living a life that you always wanted to. With this, my dear friends, please do share this video. Please do visit my YouTube channel and do see the other health videos that I have there. If you like this, please drop in a mail. Please give me a thumbs up, or please send me a message. And if you need help, we're always available to guide you. You can always send me a WhatsApp or come in for a teleconsult. I'll see you soon with a great new video. Bye.